kick, and Boston Station is in the middle of the field, and he may score if the ball doesn't go over the line, and he scores. He does. He does.
You were brought up on it, you were brought up on winter rugby, you know, or winter sports, football, rugby, whatever it was at school, and you know, it's just the way we played in them days. It was cold, we used to play in a lot of snow. It must have been tough for spectators, you know, the uncovered stands, but again, everybody was sort of brought up on that tradition, so you kind of got used to it a little bit.
Oldham in December and Halifax in January were difficult places to play, you know, and it created a certain type of character within, you know, within the sport. The modern game is a very clean, very sanitised version of how it used to be.
It was good times to play rugby, a different game, but good times to play.
I think it's absolutely brilliant. Anybody that's sat here today freezing cold, that's against summer rugby, they must want the real scene too.
I think the product, summer rugby league, is superb. It's been a revolution, but a very brave sport.
It's not very warm for summer rugby, is it?
Tremendous driving tackle you saw there from Paul Carr on Darren Adams. Carr in again in the tackling, getting through a heap of work. This is on Tatton, lovely little run around it is too, and this now is Bonke, and Bonke to the corner! Now the referee will have a look at the touch judge, and the touch judge has called for the screen.
Making history, but what a beautiful run there from Banke. It really did catch its stride, and you see that it was knocked out by Senior.
Watch the decision. 10-metre scrum, no try. I think the picture showed that Bonke lost the ball. Sova on the run, the Sheffield Eagles full-back. Makes good ground. Coming up to 10 minutes of this match gone. Half an hour of the first half left. He's pinched the ball. Has Bonke. Bonke for the corner. Try! No doubt that time. Blinding start for Bonke. Tremendous start for Paris Saint-Germain. They take the lead. Freddie Bonke, the first Super League try. And Paris off to a flyer.
And at a time when possession was vital, the fingertip control took it away from Lawless, and off he went.
Now this is Lawless, who lost the ball, trying to make amends immediately, gets it away to Hay. Lovely run from Hay. This is Ryan Sheridan. Sheridan's got a ton of support out wide, and it's Keith Senior, the substitute, who is buried in that tackle by 3 Paris defenders. So close though, the Eagles, and they're in. Oh, he's lost the ball over the line. Linton Stott And the referee again wants to take a look. He calls time off and he goes for the screen. It looked as though Stott had lost the ball as he got over the line.
Good work on the blind side. A little halfback got it out. You could see there that Cervello, the winger, and he's lost it. The crowd's telling the referee, Stuart Cummins. Bit of a smile on the referee's face, and they're right. See the defence moving up quickly, but that's a good ball out wide.
Linton Stott has some space to exploit down there. Touré is after him though. A little bit of help from Cervello as well. But Sheffield Eagles now pouring forward, looking for the opening. Good pass. This is Linton Stott again. Good tackle though by Lucas. In quickly.
You see the fullback shouting to get someone back. As soon as the fullback had moved in to do that tackle, he knew the kick was coming.
Good kick. Deep in goal here. The ball goes free. So close.
Good kick from Lawford.
Jack Quitonga, the Sheffield Eagles winger, is sitting ruefully watching as Onta makes another little inroad into Sheffield Eagles territory, and that's good ball again. It's supported by Onta. He's got the man inside. Bonke again. Garcia with the tackle. Bonke looking to offload as he went down in the tackle. Nobody was there, but Onta floats the ball out wide. Just hauled into touch. That's a great tackle by Keith Senior.
It had to be as well. He's got plenty of speed as Cervello. Nice long ball out wide though from Patrick Onta. But Frederick Bonke, what a great game he's having. They're not allowing Sheffield much room to move.
Stott again, seen plenty of the ball first half. Sheffield have had the better of the possession, but they trail on the scoreboard where it matters. That's a lovely run though. It's a terrific run from Dean Lawford, and Lawford scores a quite magnificent try. Dean Lawford cut through the defence with apparent ease then.
He's dynamic. Nice little dive. By Jove, the Eagles were desperate to get that.
This is Linton Stott on the run. Sheffield are beginning to find their feet. Lawless from dummy half. Stott is there to take the pass. And here's the engine room. It's Sheridan. Tackling though on Sheridan was by Todd Brown, his opposite number. Lawford again, scorer of the try. Broadbent helps it further wide to Sheridan. Sheridan is starting to impose himself on this match. They're having difficulty putting Sheridan down. He's 12 metres short of the line. Shamaran comes in to finish him off. Lawless directing operations at the play the ball. Switches the direction of the attack. Andy Hay on the burst, and Andy Hay scores. They caught them on the blind side. And Andy Hay with the try for Sheffield that stretches the Eagles' lead.
The positioning of Hay is quite superb. It was always going to be a try as soon as the ball was released. That is tremendous work from the youngster.
We're in the last minute of this first half, and that's Darren Adams spinning in the tackle, but halted by Broadbent.
Good work also from Jean-Marc Garcia.
Little kick through, and that's a try. Well, it's either Pishkanov who is claiming it,
or Todd Brown.
He's having a word.
It's definitely a try, surely.
He's given it right on the stroke of half-time. Pishkanov has claimed the try. Paris finding their feet in European Super League. Casala, huge man, lovely ball, popped it up for Adams. Another 6'4" inch effort here from Adams. And that's a great bit of defence from Sheffield Eagles to keep him out. He's a giant. Onta tries to slide the ball through. It comes back off the Sheffield Eagles player, but the referee has not wiped the tackle count down. Here's Casala. Smothering defence from Stott. Stott again working very hard at the play of the ball. This is the last tackle. Sands the dummy half. Onta again, spreads the ball out wide. It was just in front of the man.
Ian Turner had no chance to get that. It was just not the best pass.
And the Parish crowd, all 17,000 of them, beginning to find their voice and get behind their team, and he loses the ball. And it's well picked up there by the French defence. Todd Brown.
Another mistake and another run from Brown. Trying to turn for the support. Or should I say Piskanov. Oh, swinging arm there from John Lawless.
Went without the ball, bounced off the ankle, play on. Support arrives. Chamoran, Pierre Chamoran, the man inside, picked up brilliantly.
Cervello did well there to come back and support. This could be try time.
Adams with the try. They're on their feet. Darren Adams, the Kiwi, 6 feet 4 inches tall, and he was not going to be stopped. And all the Parisians are up on their feet.
Look at the strength there. This is what brought the crowd to their feet.
And here's Aston, and there's Sheridan, and this is Andy Hay. Good run down the middle from Hay. Aston has supported him. There's Farrell. Ball out wide. Oh, that's a great pass, and that's a wonderful try from Matt Crowther. That was a superb pass over the shoulder from Anthony Farrell. And Aston and Farrell have come on, and they've worked the wonder.
They look a different side, don't they? They're buzzing now with Mark Aston taking control. And they're running.
This fella.
Yeah, they're running at this guy. He's pretty strong. Switching of play. They're working now, the forwards.
Here's Sheridan again. There's Linton Stott. All wrapped up. Linton Stott by Patrick Onta. Hay the dummy half. Here's Aston. Shape for the kick. The pass to Carr. A great try. Well, how about that for a 1-2 from Gary Hetherington? Farrell there in the picture had a hand in the first try in this second half, and Aston has just created that for Paul Carr. We're off to a flyer in Paris, and Sheffield ahead 18-14.
Still not out of it either, this Paris side. They really have tried hard. Look at that, good run in there. Loose forward. Jacques Petch leading the way there. Quick play of the ball. That's what's needed now.
Bloomfield has come on via Bloomfield, the man who was only brought into this team at the last moment, and he's come on for Darren Adams, who scored that try. And this is Brown. Todd Brown gets the pass out. Lucas has joined the line. They're inside the 20-metre zone, and they've made 73 metres on that set of 6. Now, will they be caught in possession again? It's a lovely ball inside. There's Casala. Some strength. He's in. Oh, that's Chamoran, the captain. They have come up off the canvas, and they have come up with the goods, Paris Saint-Germain.
That really was a superb effort. Started it all is Chamoran, back on the inside. Sands did well, but this prop forward, well, an unknown quantity. He'll certainly make a name for himself in this game.
Here's Sheridan, and that's Garcia. The ball out wide. Crowther, good run from Crowther again. Hunchback, ball tucked under the arm. Here's Farrell. Sheridan with a run. Cavastani had him round the middle, but he got the ball away. They have 3 more left, and they're so close, the Eagles. Ball out wide, there could be problems. He drops it. Now then, here's a chance. This is a great chance. It's Cervello, the winger. Cervello all the way, and he's got the try. Oh no, Cervello. He picked up the mistake 5 metres from his own line, and look at the light on his face. A length of the field interception try, and the Paris crowd are on their feet again. Superb Superb try from Cervello.
And there's a few walking out there on the Eagles side. They found it tough going.
And this is Jacques Pesch. He has support. The support is there, and Pesch is getting it again. And the ball out wide once more to Cervello. And it's a dream for Arnaud Cervello. Jacques Pesch supported the man with the football brilliantly, kept the movement going, and Cervello, his second try in the last 5 minutes. Arnaud Cervello, well, the smile on his face really says it all. And they're getting going here with the Mexican wave, or should we call it the Charlotte wave? Come on now. It's a dream start to Paris Saint-Germain's European Super League adventure. And Blumfeld receiving words from referee Stuart Cummins. The touch judge is on. I rather think he saw an elbow, and it's going to be a Sheffield Eagles player who is pulled out, Lawless, who was annoyed at the fact that he was being laid on by Blumfeld, and this is going to be a penalty to Paris Saint-Germain. He finds the mark, and I rather fancy that's the ball game for Paris Saint-Germain. Paris have won this 30 points to 18. Sheffield trying to finish with a flourish, but it has been a wonderful exhibition from this Paris Saint-Germain side. Michel Mazeret and Jacques Fourreau, they won't sleep much tonight in the French capital. Garcia gets the pass away to Crowther. Crowther is tracked by Pishkanov. 20 seconds to go, last tackle here for Sheffield Eagles. And they lose it again, but the ball went backwards. Broadbent is allowed to carry on the momentum. Here's Sheridan, 10 seconds to go. Hay gets the ball back inside to Linton Stott. They're running it on the last tackle. 4 seconds to go, 3, 2, 1. The ball will be kept alive. This is Farrell. This is Farrell. As soon as the man is tackled in possession, it will be all over, but Senior gets the try. And Sheffield credit them for the way they kept it going right to the last. But it's Pierre Chamorin and the Frenchman who are celebrating at the Charlotte Stadium here tonight. It's a dream start to Paris Saint-Germain's European Super League adventure.
Yeah, I'm very proud. I'm proud for all the people who come today. Proud for my teammate. It's wonderful. I can't explain.
I think our team has played a good game. We didn't know what we can do in this competition. Now we know what we must do to be better and better.
What about this crowd? It's wonderful. It's the first time I see a crowd in France in rugby league for France. It's wonderful.
Kicked off big style, you know, they had a guru in there, Peter Deakin. I think he spent a bit of time in America looking at how they razzmatazed their games up, and they really took it on board. They rebranded the Bradford Northern to the Bradford Bulls, and again it was just a really good time to be involved and be a part of that, and the public took to it. The people that were involved at the club took to it, and you know, obviously the Sky and the TV and the pundits, and they all loved it. It was a really good way to kick off Super League and be involved at Bradford in early years. good players there. We had some strong character players there. We also had some, you know, some very good workman-like players there, like the Brian McDermotts of this world. We also had the likes of Graham Bradley. You know, a lot of opposition players hated the bloke, and a lot of our players hated the bloke, to be honest. But what a fantastic player, and you know, fantastic times them days at Bradford, especially that night, '97, like I say, when we dominated from start to finish, really.
It's the Blue Sox then who are in possession. That's Paul Heighton, the second row forward, 20 years old. And that is young Craig Dean. He gets the ball away to Carl Harrison. Harrison disappears under the challenge. Mike Forshaw in there quickly. James Lowes was there also. Dean again, he helps it on to Martin Pearson. That's a good ball out wide. They've got a bit of space here, and Umanga's chimed into the line. The fullback gets the pass away. There's a try here, and that's a try for Craig Dean. What a start for Halifax Blue Sox.
You can see the sliding defence is cut short. Long ball out wide from Pearson. Did very well there. Back on the inside, and look at the support play by the little halfback.
Matthew Elliott at the back of the main stand here at Drumhall, watching on anxiously as the league leaders have to come from behind. Driving run from Wayne Jackson. Ever present so far, Jackson saw off the challenge of Paul Anderson, and that's why Anderson is currently earning his corn with the Bradford Bulls. Chester is the dummy half. He gets it away to Dean. This now is Pearson. Pearson with a lovely angle run, brilliant from Pearson, drops the ball bounces and Halifax are celebrating. The referee will hand it on to the video ref.
But it was a bad mistake by Knox to miss this man. That's one-on-one, so that will be play on for mine, and the try will stand.
What does the video ref say? Try's given. It was an anxious wait for Carl Gillespie. But in the end, for him and the Halifax fans, the video ref came up with the correct decision.
And the try scorer for the Blue Sox there, number 22, Carl Gillespie.
8 tackles from Carl Harrison in the opening 16 minutes. But he's got the ball back. That's a mistake again from Bradford. They're badly out of sorts here, the leaders.
What on earth are they doing? McNamara there made a real meal of it. And again on the first tackle.
And they have men out wide. They've got an overlap, but they've come this way. Desperate defence now from Bradford again. Tuilangi has come in off the wing looking for work.
Good refereeing by Campbell there, allowing the game to flow rather than pick up the penalty.
That's a robust run again from Martin Moana. Good tackling from Bradford, but can they hold out against this pressure? The ball out wide. The chance here. Does he get it down?
Yes.
Asa Amon believes he's got the try, and David Campbell agrees with Asa Amon and with Steve-O. Well, Matthew Elliott is furious on the touchline.
There you see one man out wide and the long ball. They're always going to have problems. See how they hang back. You've got to go forward, get into their face. Otherwise, you suffer like this.
Harrison does well, unloads the ball, drove it in, turned the shoulder round, flipped the ball back. Now Martin Moana.
They're getting over the advantage line with ease, Halifax. The big forwards driving again.
Dean, that's a lovely little chip over the top. There's a race on here. The ball bounces kindly. Oh, it's so easy for Gillespie. Second try for Gillespie. They let the ball bounce and it bounced back over the head. And Gillespie was there for the try. Lowe's is there, and it's now with Bradley. But the ball comes out. Was it lost? Was it stolen? It was stolen. It's a penalty to Bradford.
Little doubt about it. There's plenty of hands in there. Take your pick.
They've taken a quick tap penalty. They're looking for a try here just before half-time. That's McNamara. But again, it's good defence from Halifax. Now, can they hold out here? Medley just lost himself for a moment, Paul Medley. And Medley, of course, had a time here at Halifax during his career. This is McDermott, who will drive it into the post, stretches out and gets the try. Vital try for Bradford. Brian McDermott.
See, the defence has stood back rather than move forward. They couldn't believe it when he got the football. Had the strength though. Fine work.
Now Forshaw.
Down they go. Even the big prop forward Harrison.
Tomlinson trying to jink his way past the defender. Tomlinson now. Chip over the top from him. Umanga is there. He just pops it back up to Tuilangi, and Tuilangi's on his way. What a run this is. Just pulled down by Bradley. Bradley, who is only just back in the side after suspension for a high tackle at Warrington. And Moan's away. He's broken through the tackling, and Amon celebrating the try. It's his second. He's not going to mess around, is he? He nearly did. He nearly made a complete and utter mess of that. Asa Amon was taking the mickey, and what's more, David Campbell is going to have a word with him, I think.
And rightly so.
That was certainly not in the spirit of the game.
No.
He took an almighty gamble, because it could have all come well and truly off the rails.
Poor defence. McNamara really should have nailed this man. He didn't. Well, Peacock has every right to be incensed by that.
In goes Chester. Dean there, now Pearson. Umanga chimes in, the full-back. Dean again, it was in front of him. Not the best pass, but he made it into a pass and he could score. He scampered through. It was a desperate final tackle from Spruce that kept him out, but they're in all sorts of strife, Bradford. Moana gets it away. Gillespie, there's two men out wide. Good scrambling defence, though. Peacock was there, and he snuffed the danger with McDermott.
Good play by Craig Dean. Little halfback, but what slow defence again from Bradford.
I doubt if there's been a more impressive performance from Halifax all season. And they'll have to defend here now as Knox goes on the run. Good scrambling defence back again, that time by Dio Powell. Now here's Peacock. Peacock just collared by Chester. Chester there, and so too Slicker. And Halifax have got a man injured in back play. It's Dio Powell as McDermott goes on this run. Trying to get back into his defensive line, Powell, but they've gone the other way, Bradford. This is Forshaw. Forshaw looking for Bradley, burst through on the ball, but good tackle back by Martin Pearson. Lowe's to Knox, and Simon Knox ghosts in for a try. Well, is that the moment when the fight back begins? Simon Knox with the try. And Bradford, I don't think, are ready to wave the white flag just yet.
Scorer there for the Bradford Bulls, number 18, Simon Knox.
The Blue Sox stung by that try, and John Pendlebury, these are anxious moments for him, the Halifax coach. Been going so well for an hour. Knox to Peacock. Peacock will run all day. He's collared, though. A great tackle back by Powell. Knox in at dummy half. Ball bouncing into the arms of Bradley, who has a little look and comes back this way. Gives it to Knox once more. Knox takes the tackle.
Surely they'll use the high kick.
Lowe's has it. There's the kick from Lowe's. Lowe's is the man chasing it. Gets it. Gives the ball back. This could be a try. It is. And Stuart Spruce is over under the sticks. Lowe's with the kick. He was the only man chasing his kick forward, and he beat the defender to the ball. Slipped a beautiful pass to Stuart Spruce, who comes up with the goods.
Stuart Spruce.
Hold on to your hats. We've got 18 memorable minutes to come here now.
Well, it's taken them a while, Bradford, to realise that they're not going to bollock their way through.
Carl Harrison is out of the defensive line. That's a beautiful ball from Knox to Bradley, to Peacock rather, and this is Spruce again, and Spruce is on his way to the line, and Spruce gets the second try. That's going to be 3 and 5 minutes now for the Bulls, and the travelling army of supporters and the coach Matthew Elliott aren't prepared to give this one up yet. Steve, I don't care what sport you follow, you cannot be anything but impressed with the drama and the athleticism that Super League produces week after week.
Tense stuff, isn't it? Another good run there by Danny Peacock. He's had a fine match too.
So as this fellow is suddenly start to impose himself on the match, James Lowes. 4 tackles gone. They've made 51 metres. They have to make 30 more to that try line. It's with Bradley. Bradley's got support from Forshaw. Forshaw's going in, is he? Great tackle from Umanga. Here's a chance though still for Tomlinson. He kicks out wide, looking for the men out wide here. And Tuilangi plucks the ball out of the air and saves a certain try again.
There's some tired boys out there. But full credit to Bradford, they looked as though it was really out on their feet.
Harrison tried to keep the ball alive and he's gifted it back to Tahir Rihana. It was like a pinball machine. That's a penalty. Harrison says, I never touched him. Look at the screen. He can't look at the screen, Carl. He's just got to play it as he sees, the referee, David Campbell.
Not allowed to look for that screen. Let's see. This is what's on the screen now. Did he just lose it?
He did, I think, you know. McDermott, good tackle again. Lowes into the arms of Tomlinson. Rihana head down and straight for the posts. The strength of these players. It's energy-sapping stuff. We're entering the last 10 minutes. Tomlinson running the angle, finds Scales. Scales is big, strong lad. He goes for the line. He's in. Scales levels it up for Bradford. Unbelievable at Drumhole. Umanga has had all the strength in the world tonight, but he just couldn't come up with the goods to deny John Scales, and he comes up with a vital try. It's level pegging here. This is a big kick now, this to give Bradford the lead for the first time tonight. He's hit the post. Matthew Elliott knows a draw mightn't be good enough, but watch this. They've got the ball back from the kickoff. The chance here for Peacock and Pearson with a desperate defence. Harrison coming in, that could have been a flop.
It was a flop. Advantage is being played surely by the referee, and rightly so.
Knox hangs on. Bradford got the ball back from the kickoff. Tremendous run from Peacock. This is Graham, Nathan Graham, just forced out. Harrison there again, and Tuilangi.
Tuilangi didn't let go on this occasion.
Lowes to Forshaw. Forshaw to McDermott. He takes one and flips him off his back, but can't get away from the next 3. Lowes again. Lowes got away from 2, and then he's wrestled to the ground by Heighton. He didn't like it, James Lowes. Tomlinson slides the kick through, looking for the winger out wide, and Loughlin.
I think he's got it down.
Loughlin believes he has.
He didn't get a foot to it.
He's got the try, Loughlin. He missed with the conversion attempt a couple of minutes ago. And look at Matthew Elliott. Tell them to calm down now. They're in the lead.
5 beautiful tries, and this is the 5th one in the second half. It was a beautifully weighted kick. They had the chance, Halifax, to kick that ball dead, and they missed it completely. That tells all the stories in the world.
Inside the last 10. McDermott and the crowd are counting him down to the full-time siren. And there it is. We have witnessed tonight one of the greatest escapes in Super League history. The Bradford Bulls played like true league leaders and champions elect. 26-6 down at half-time. You can see what this victory means to the coach, Matthew Elliott. He comes onto the field to shake hands with all of his players. Paul Loughlin's try, 7 minutes from time, wins the match for Bradford.
It must have been a great game to watch. It was a great game to be involved in. I'm sure it was a good game to watch on TV. I think even Matt Elliott showed some emotion and, you know, broke into half a smile, did Matt. He wasn't noted for his smiling, and I think his interview after on Sky were a bit gobbledygook.
I'm speechless. I've just got so much admiration for my players, and people will say, what did you say at half time? I said nothing. Really, the players had it all covered. We just knew we had to put the right effort in.
We just had that belief. I think all your top sides in world sports have got a belief that, you know, when you turn up somewhere, you can go anywhere and beat anybody. And we just had that belief.
5 tries in a glittering golden quarter of an hour. They'll wonder if they lose this Halifax, how on earth they have.
We thought we had the game sewn up, but it's just heartbreaking, really, to lose it like that. You know, we laid back on our laurels in the second half, and Bradford are a great side and just steamrolled us in the second half.
Widnes, Warrington, Wigan, you know, have all taken the plunge, and everyone else at some point will follow suit. They had the charm, those grounds, you know, and I'm a traditionalist, you know. I supported Warrington and played for Warrington for 16 years at Wilderswil. Love the place, but you know, we don't want to go back there. It's had its day. You know, the new stadium is the way forward.
Wigan was such a dominant force. Very few teams went to Central Park and got the win. It was very difficult, you know, very intimidating, and you know, when Leeds used to play Wigan, they certainly used to bring a lot of Leeds fans over, and the Wigan fans would come out in great numbers. So obviously a great atmosphere, and Wigan were a champion side, and it was always very, very tough. At the time of the Central Park game, Wigan were first, we were second, but we'd already beat them at home, so everything was to play for, and I don't think they'd been beat at home all season, so it was, you know, it was set for a massive night.
Iestyn Harris gets us underway. It's a high-hanging kickoff. Oh, McCormack makes a meal of it. And there's the first mistake of the match. And Robin McCormack, what's more, is flat out.
Watch this, crunch, he missed him. He caught him with the shoulder, the swinging arm, and the hooker, Robin McCormack, is in Disneyland. He doesn't know where he is at all.
And the referee has called the touch judge on the far side over to him. Now the captains will be brought, and I rather fancy that incident will go on report. So John Clark is a hooker. He comes on for Robin McCormack, but that's a blow for Wigan right at the start of this match. This is Fleary now, and he is hauled to the ground.
Well, Cowie didn't miss either. He gave him a facial.
This is Sheridan. He then finds Harris. Out wide it goes to Blackmore. Blackmore using his strength, almost over the line, but the Wigan reinforcements arrive, and he's bundled towards the touch.
Did well to keep him in there. They rushed to the aid there of Blackmore.
Sheridan to Masella. Henry Paul comes out to meet him. That's the last tackle. Terrific Wigan defence this is. Harris now goes down the blind side and he finds only the touchline off the boot of Paul Sterling. Actually, I'm not so sure that Sterling didn't miss kick completely, but Wigan have repelled all borders. Cassidy in the head guard, gets to his feet. Clark was the dummy half. He finds Smith, who finds Cowie, and Paul has put it down. It was an awful pass. This is Morley, and Morley brushes off Radlinski. He's still going, and Radlinski gets back to him. But why didn't he pass? Godden from dummy half. Out wide it goes. This is Cummins. Cummins is hauled back by Robinson, and also there was Simon Horton. Godden again at dummy half. He gives it to Morley.
Well, he's involved in everything, isn't he? The second row, Adrian Morley, got reported within 30 seconds. It was a beautiful break by him, though.
Sheridan to Harris. They're trying again down that side, and Blackmore puts the ball down. Graham Murray at the back of the stand here at Central Park won't be happy with this. Anthony Farrell, but he's trapped again. It's sensational Wigan defence. They started shakily, knocked out of their stride with the concussion for Robbie McCormack. But they look as though they're back on track now, but Leeds are running this last tackle. Beautiful ball from Powell. Glanville gets it inside then to Godden, and Godden, good ball to Cummins, who loses his footing, keeps the movement going though, but it bounces off the arms of Glanville, and Wigan have got it back in the shape of Connolly. Clark does well, he gets the ball away.
Oh, big
what
hit there, Cleary.
Oh, tell you what, Danny Moore felt that.
He doesn't know where he is.
He's taken a nasty knock. Smith was almost through, Newton got to him, he keeps the movement going though to Paul. Leeds are swarming all over Wigan when they're in possession, and it has to be said, vice versa. What a start.
Well,
what an 11 minutes we've had here.
This is it. Cleary went bang. Oh, dearie me. Just jolted him back.
Great kick from Farrell. It's a high and it's a hanging kick. Cummins is underneath it though, claims it well. This will be the zero tackle.
Oh, Cassidy swinging arm.
Yes,
this is going to boil over soon. Stuart Cummins has to keep an eagle eye on this.
Last tackle here for Leeds. They've lost a bit of ground. Sheridan, he'll try the kick through. Brilliant from Sheridan. Ball on the inside to Powell. Wonderful tackle from Radlinski. Oh, that was great stuff from both sides.
Tremendous thinking there. So quick, Sheridan got the bounce. But what an amazing defensive effort by Chris Radlinski.
Sheridan to Powell. Powell then infield to Blackmore. Angled run from Richie Blackmore. Leeds now in the 20-metre zone. Blackmore plays the ball to Newton. He finds Masella. Masella will go on the charge. Good tackling from John Clark. Newton again. Sheridan. Fleary. And Fleary's all wrapped up. That's the last tackle, and Leeds are 3 metres short of the Wigan line. This is Harris. One goal, one pointer from Iestyn Harris. A drop goal from Harris. Leeds will take something from that attack anyway. Newton dummy half. Sheridan threatening the Wigan line again. Morley looking to offload.
Great defence there. They spotted that Morley was coming on the second phase of attack.
Something happened there. Morley wasn't too impressed. This is Powell. Straightens it up, flicks it back to Hay. He flicks it back to Harris. Out wide it goes to Sterling. Chance here for Sterling. Opportunity closed momentarily. Sterling still going. Paul Sterling still going, and within 2 metres of the line. Last tackle here for Leeds. Harris slides the kick through looking for Matthew, and it was Radlinski's hand that got to it. Drop out underneath the Wigan sticks.
Good option, neat little kick there behind the line of defence. Harris it was. Look at Radlinski. Determination etched on his face. Talk about value for money.
I was going to say.
This is unbelievable stuff.
Morley will run the ball back in the ball.
Oh, he's out cold. Out cold. No need to count that one. The crowd are up there, and full credit to Morley. He's trying to get up onto his feet. This is a knockout and a half. Was it fair? That's a big question. That is an awful one from Cassidy. That is one of the worst I have ever seen in the game of rugby league.
This is what is going to be looked at later on. and Mr. Cassidy is going to be in some trouble. And I think Nick Cassidy, having seen the replays, he knows it too. Well, Harris will now try and put the catcalls to the back of his mind and try and kick this goal for Leeds. It's got a chance. It's got 2 points. Leeds increase their advantage to 3. That's Andy Farrell, the Wigan captain. This is Lee Gilmore. A beautiful ball to Paul Johnson. Johnson's got pace to burn. He's taking on Harris on the outside. Paul Sterling got to him first. Harris came with reinforcements, and the feet of Gilmore were slid into touch. Great tackle back by Sterling. Great run from young Paul Johnson.
Well, this match is everything. Guts and determination. Now we're seeing the skill coming to the fore.
Henry Paul now taking them all on, disappearing under the challenge from Fleary and Farrell, and trying to get the penalty and succeeding in getting the penalty.
Now they will do the final play.
Well, Anthony Farrell said something to the referee, and he's marched them back 10 more metres. This is a gift for Andy Farrell. So 91 goals from the big fella this year. He's played and scored in 31 consecutive matches for Wigan. It's a new Super League record. This will make it 32 if he kicks it. Food and drink to Andrew Farrell. And Wigan 2, Leeds 3. No, it's not a match from the round ball game. This is the Super League.
It's relentless how both sides have just swarmed onto each other. That's play on. Referee hadn't called eld.
Leeds continue the movement going. Blackmore flicks the pass again. Harris looks inside and finds Fleary. And Cowie was trying to rake that ball away. Matthew did well. Connolly went for the intercept. Jamie Matthew tackled by Radlinski. What a game the Wigan full-back has had.
Outstanding there. The big fella didn't know what hit him.
Newton looking over the shoulder. No second phase of attack coming.
Leeds are on a roll. Gilmore. Newton's holding Gilmore. He's not being kidded, isn't Cummings.
Harris. Andy Hay gets away from Cassidy first time, but Cassidy gets him second effort. Newton to Sheridan. Sheridan looks on his inside, held on rather than pass to Fleary, took the tackle. Matthew to Harris. A chip kick over the top, looking for the big man out wide. Cummings, the ball struck. That's a try, I think. If Cummings was onside, that will be a try. The referee
who that ball came off in
wants to know
was it knocked on by
whether it was knocked on. Never mind the offside. Was it knocked on by Leeds or was it knocked on by Robinson? That's off Robinson.
It certainly is.
Massive call this by the video referee. A try for Leeds.
There's a big fella waiting to get involved in this game.
Still waiting. And like a caged rhinoceros, won't he? Now then, Godden with space. Out wide it goes to Cummings, who cuts in field. And Farrell and Robinson launch at him and bring him down. Last tackle here for Leeds. Harris, they were waiting for the kick. Out wide it goes, try! Cummings, second try! Made by Harris. Made by Harris's brilliance. What a try! They're dancing on the terraces at Central Park. This is Mini Headingley. Francis Cummings has come up with a very important try here.
Long ball out wide, no one at home. Easy for Cummings. Well, what have they got left in the tank? That's what the Wigan stars will be thinking to themselves. As I say, that touch of brilliance.
Horton with it maybe. He shrugs off Morley. Horton for the corner. St. Hilaire's after him. St. Hilaire doesn't get him. Horton gets there. That's the try. Simon Horton gets the try, and Stuart Cummings wants to check he grounded the ball correctly. What a run from Simon Horton. What a moment. And I wonder whether that will turn this match now.
Exquisite running from this big second rower. It's a try, all right. There is little doubt in the minds of all the Wigan fans here. There it is, Tiawai. Remember, a lot of these league players, they've never experienced the joy of having a win here at Central Park. Not many players have.
They've got just less than 5 minutes to go. They're ahead by 3. This is a big set of 6. It's the last. Now then, Harris. Out wide it goes to Morley. Off the ground to Godden. The desperate needs to keep the ball alive. Godden! 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 Oh! Godden scored! What a try from Godden! Oh, that's a try that should win a grand final. Never mind this match here, but I'm sure it has. What an effort from the Australian, Brad Godden.
How Morley got that ball away was anybody's guess. But look at the sidestepping skills from Godden. Well, a right smile by John Morley. He knows he's been outplayed.
He has, and Leeds have won a famous victory. Graham Murray's men have dug deep in their reserves of courage and commitment, and they have come up with the result of the year so far.
It was a tough game. We knew we were coming to play. We knew we were going to play. There's not much between us, we know that, but we were competitive and we scored the tries at the right time.
There was a hell of a lot on the line, and you know, the atmosphere was tremendous, and you know, it was a real typical top of the table clash. I don't remember too much about the incident. Obviously, I was seeing stars at that point, but I mean, you know, any player wants to get back on if they're able to, and after the incident I was desperate to get back on there and try and finish the game and do what I can to win. I think I just got an offload in, and I think Brad done most of the work, but it was great to just get back on there, and you know, the fact that we ended up winning was quite fitting, that we got a great win and a great night for the Leeds Rhinos.
Achieved or beating St Helens in a final, and we played some big finals with them, some tough close games, and in finals you just had that big players, big final players that could do the job in the finals, and yeah, one big regret, not a regret really, but one big thing I wish we could have beat them in a final.
Here it comes, out to line, all the time in the world, over it goes, Russell Smith takes a look, has he won the game? Yes, he has! Russell Smith lifts his arm into the air, and Sean Long might just have won the grand final for St Helens.
Now then, it's with Deacon. Deacon then to Henry Paul. Henry Paul was challenged by Tommy Martin, got the ball away though, and Peacock plays it quickly to Henry. High kick then to the corner from Deacon, and another tester for Hoppy, he's lost it. And it's back to 0 in the tackle count.
Get off it!
Tremendous kick there.
0.
And Hoppy had a chance on it, and they're going close yet again. They really are putting the pressure on the New Zealand winger.
Desperate defence from St Helens. Deacon tries to give them a bit of width and does so. Off the ground with Henry Paul. Good tackling by Joint and Perolini. Holding him down, it could be fatal this. Now then, a scampering run from dummy half. Great run too from Lowe's.
Quickly, get off it.
Just 2 metres short of the line. Henry Paul, back it goes to Deacon. Deacon then to Anderson on the charge. And Anderson is halted by the big man Perolini. Great defence from St Helens.
Get off, Paul.
Lowe's, out wide it goes to Deacon. Deacon slides the kick in, that's too deep.
Great option by the little halfback, but that really is too heavy. It really is a wasted effort.
Matthew Elliott watching anxiously from the main stand here at Knowsley Road. Deacon got the ball away. Oh, Nail has dropped it. And Sullivan has picked up. Let's play on. Great defence back though from Jamie Peacock. Fantastic chase down. It's with Martin. Martin to O'Neill. O'Neill gives it to Martin again. Beautiful hands from Saints. Cunningham. Wide it goes to Long. Long has got to pull that wide with Iro. Comes back on the link, does Long. Wonderful attack. Marvellous defence.
Champagne. Superb stuff. They lost the ball in a vital moment there. It was a good hit from Martin, and he could see that the centre, Naylor couldn't hang it in. Long ball out wide, as they say, but the defence, look at this cover defence. It is outstanding. The game's outstanding. Oh, the big boys meet.
Anderson just inside his own half, plays the ball to Lowe's, on then to Deacon. He now is McDermott. He gets it over the halfway line. Look, Perolini and Anderson, shoulder to shoulder. Henry Paul, that's a great run. And this is Forshaw. Oh, just couldn't take the pass in, Spruce.
Opportunity gone. It wasn't the best from Forshaw. Oh, what a chance gone begging yet again.
They are 12 metres away, the Bradford Bulls, with Deacon. It goes wide to Mackay. Mackay trying to open them up the middle. Yonkers in there with Perolini to bring him down. Lowe's is the dummy half. Great run. Angled run from Henry Paul. Still Henry Paul. Back on the inside to Peacock. Peacock taking them on now, trying to use his strength. And St Helens get 3 in to haul him down.
What a wonderful angle run there from the standoff, Henry Paul. He was going out left, he came back right across the face. Lowe's with the kick.
He went for the post, he found it. And Long, he's trapped in goal. Drop out coming up from underneath the posts for St Helens.
Well, it was a poor kick before from Deacon, but not this time from the hooker, James Lowe's. He did well, did Long, to try to keep in the in-goal area there, but it was Lowe's yet again.
Inside what is known in Australia as the red zone. It's now with Long. Back on the inside, intercept. Mackay! Brad Mackay! He's not got the legs of Wellens. He'll take the tackle.
He did the same thing. Well done from the fullback Wellens, though. Oh, that could have been a penalty.
Peacock! First try! Bradford's first try! And it's scored by Jamie Peacock. Well, he missed last year's grand final, this fella. He played on the playoff win at Odsal. And it completes a dream week for Jamie Peacock. Bradford back in possession, deep in St Helens territory with Withers. And he is grounded by Long. Quick play the ball to Lowe's. Here now is Forshaw. Lowe's on the run around. Finds Henry Paul. Oh, they're looking busy. Peacock's dropped it.
Well, I got the impression that youngster Peacock thought he was in for his second try. He knew there was a gap there. Then there was a huge one.
Newlove gets the ball away to Wellens. Wellens is enveloped by the defence on halfway. Stands up, plays it to Cunningham. Here is Sculthorpe. Now it's with Newlove again. Newlove, of course, formerly with the Bradford Bulls. A £500,000 signing 5 years ago. It's with Sculthorpe now. Grounded 21 metres away from the Bulls line. Long with a scampering run. Long! Oh, they just clawed him down. It's on the last. And Cunningham, the man! Cunningham! Just hauled back again.
He dropped it. He just lost it, did he, and dragged it back. But what a run from the big hooker there.
Lowe's again. Robbie Paul. Henry Paul. On the charge, Mackay. Carried on now by Withers. Withers! Stopped by Wellens. Great tackle.
Equal to the task.
Robbie. Henry. Back on the inside, McDermott. Flattened by Martin and Stankovic.
He read it ever so well, did the standoff, Tommy Martin. Big fella's hurt, McDermott.
Robbie Paul, out wide it goes to Mackay. He puts boot to ball. It's swept up behind their own try line by Wellens, and the young full-back does well.
Neat little chip through, but wonderful work from Wellens.
Long with a great run. He's still going, trying to get the ball away. Lowe's contesting. Oh, the referee says the tackle count can continue. It went backwards. Cunningham! Well, he's run himself into a circle there, but he's still going. Cunningham! Oh!
He's dropped it.
Loses the ball.
What an opportunity lost, but well, he bamboozled them.
Great support, Mackay! Oh, he should have passed!
He should have. He's bombed it. Iro has saved them. Mackay, so much experience. Why on earth did he not offload?
It's the last one. Henry Paul hauled down short. Mackay had men either side. Forshaw was on a clear run to the line. He didn't pass. Cunningham, 10 metres away. Long. Back on the inside to Perolini. Big defence from Lowe's and Hudson-Smith. But Saints inching towards that line. Cunningham to Long. Wide it goes. Here's the skipper, Joint. Just hauled down. And penalty. Someone could be in the bin.
Well, he warned them in the first half. Quite often a referee will negate everything because they've gone for a break. Or they've gone for a quick tap.
Again, and here's Cunningham. Charging run from Cunningham. They put him down, so he allows them to carry on. Saints. Long. Martin. Iro. Hoppe! Will score!
They can't go to the screen for a forward pass. He'll give it.
Sean Hoppe gets the try that levels matters at Knowsley Road. He was sub in all 4 in the playoffs last year. He hasn't scored in 7 before tonight. Here's Vicona.
Been a tremendous highlight from both sides, but when they needed the composure. Oh, the knock on.
Nathan McAvoy. Matthew Elliott is getting frustrated. Saints with the possession from that scrum, and it was a mistake by Nathan McAvoy that has given the champions this opportunity. To Elangi. Oh, brilliant pass, Cunningham. Cunningham is still knocked down. It's with Tommy Martin. Yes! Tommy Martin with the try. There can be few players this year to have had such an influence as Tommy Martin has had on this St Helens side.
Things are tingling, but the offload from Tuilangi was quite superb. Watch it as he goes in, and then Martin throws the dummy. Surely someone out there has got to try to settle things down for the Bulls. because Saints are bossing this game yet again.
Second half, penalty count 3-0 in St Helens' favour. Joint in possession. They weathered the storm when he was off the field in the bin. Now he's back, and St Helens now are bossing the match. That's the last. Hoppy wants the ball kicked out wide. It's with the man who can do that, and there it is. It's a high one. And Price has got it. Price has got it from there. It's a race between Price and Long. Price! Price all the way. Leon Price in the corner. Incredible try from the young Leon Price. He plucked it out the sky. He looked up and the line was beckoning 85, 90 metres away. And Leon Price got over this to level it. He's kicked it. Henry Paul has kicked a magnificent goal off the touchline. It's 10-all at Knowsley Road. Breathe a little easier. Breathe a little harder.
Robbie's hanging back.
So is Henry.
Henry's way back.
Lowe's, it's back with Henry Paul. Charge down. Play on. Oh, Scott Naylor. And it's play on, says the referee. It went backwards. Mackay's hacked forward. And Saints are trapped in goal. Drop out. Went backwards.
Oh, the fans have gone absolutely bananas over that. So has the fullback Paul Wellens. Well, that was a passage of play that confused not only the players, but all the fans here at Knowsley Road. That's a charge down, that's play on. Surely that's a knock on. That has got to be a knock on.
It's with Forshaw now. Tuilangi bounced off him. Yonkers stuck to him like glue.
Now Saints have to be careful not to apply all the pressure in case they do a dummy. He wouldn't surprise me if Lowe's does a dummy and then goes on his own. He hasn't done many tonight.
There's Lowe's. He's gone on his own. James Lowe's, they're underneath the sticks now. These are desperate moments for the coaches. Back it goes to Henry again. Henry Paul! He's given it. Well, Henry Paul gets a priceless 1 point. Iro to Long.
Withers has dropped back.
Here is Wellens.
Position.
Here's Wellens behind the man, Dwayne West. West is tackled by Vicona and over the line. That's the match. That's going to be the match for Bradford.
He's given a penalty.
Oh, he has.
It called hell there. They still are not out of it. Oh, they've taken a short one. They know that they've only got 10 seconds. Will they get this play the ball in? They're holding him down.
Sculthorpe wants to get on with it. Bradford counting down.
Kick and chase now.
This is the last play. Long kicks it wide to Iro. Iro to Hall. Hall is trapped. Back it goes to Hoppy. Over the shoulder to Hall. There is Yonkers. Here is Long. And Long fancies it. Long fancies it. It's wide to West. It's wide to West. Dwayne West inside to Joint. 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 Oh! Oh! Fantastic! They've won it. They've won it.
See it again like that.
They've won it. Chris Joint has won it. It is unbelievable here. It is frankly unbelievable. Chris Joint has won the match for St Helens. What a final passage of play. St Bernard's on now. What a run. What a try. What a match. What drama. I'm still pinching myself. Long to add the extras. That's the icing. Chris Joint's try, converted by Sean Long. Saints have won it 16-11. The most remarkable match that you have ever ever seen.
That just summed St Helens up to a T. And all of a sudden they went mad. Started slinging the ball, kicking the ball. You know, and as a spectator, even a neutral spectator would have, you know, put their hands together and said, "Oh, this is fantastic rugby." I wonder if you were playing and you were chasing round.
It's wide to West. It's wide to West. Dwayne West.
Johnny went through, and I just didn't have enough fuel in the tank to catch him. You know, I were millimetres away from tapping his boot. I couldn't get him, and I went and scored. Yeah, it all went mad at the end. I think that's the one where Matt Elliott fell off his seat as well, you know. That was on Sky, and it was just a massive blow, but, you know, a fantastic memory.
Some stopping in, he's got it down!
Lyon again! Lyon's got a third! Oh my word!
Deacon. He's got a runner coming along with him here now. This is good from Langley. Beautiful run from Langley. Can he go over there? No! Oh, I think he's got it down! Yes!
Briers will go for the drop goal. This time has he got the space? Yes, he has! What a kick! Lee Briers! Here's Price with a step, and the defence simply opened up. Super footwork from Leon Price. It's a chance for Demetrio. Oh, Demetrio's going to go all the way by himself. It's a match winner. He's won the game for Wakefield. The 150-1 outsiders have sneaked a little closer to Old Trafford.
And here now comes Logan, and Scott Logan, who was placed on report for a high shot last week at Wigan, but allowed to play on, and Broadbent has lost the ball, but it was stolen from him in a two-man tackle, says referee Robert Connolly.
The prop forward was trying to get the arm free, and he couldn't, and it was obvious it was ripped there.
Matt Crowther then, 30 metres or thereabouts, centre field to give Hull a 2-point start in the 4th minute of this elimination playoff match. Giving it a great thump, and that's 2 points. That's the start that Hull wanted. They lead by 2. And it's with Broadbent, who helps it on to Cook, and it goes wide to Logan, and he's wrestled to the ground.
Cumberland throw there from Tommy Martin, got away with it, just got a hand to him.
Broadbent, what a run from Broadbent! Where's the support? Wellens gets to him, and Broadbent almost over the line. King will have a bash. He's on the line, he's over.
I think he's going to be awarded this.
Oh, he's going to hand it on to the video referee, David Campbell, tonight, watching the pictures.
He just speaks to him, made the line.
No, he had it knocked out. Wonderful work there from Peter Shields.
No try. It's the turnover. Just denied. Here he is again, Paul Broadbent. And Paul Broadbent, by the way, it's his farewell to the Boulevard. He's been released and he's open to offers after that run. I'm sure he's caught an eye or two. Here now is Campbell, and he gets the ball away to Rayner, and Gareth Rayner with a scamper, and he bounces off Stankovic, and Stankovic misses him again, and he gets the ball away to Grimaldi. Hull are up for this. Here is Paul King. He's taking them on again, back on the inside to Broadbent once more. Great movement from Hull.
Wonderful rugby league football. Sensational stuff here.
Adam Marr dabs the ball towards the in-goal area, and Steve Hall tidies up again.
Not a bad option, but equal to the task was Steve Hall there.
Steve Hall plays the ball to Sculthorpe. Here is Shields, and now Stankovic. Yonkers, inside it goes to Cunningham.
To be fair, Eddie, I don't think Saints have been in a position to actually do any attacking skills at all.
Kieran Cunningham wasn't too impressed with the tackle that was just put in on him by Dion Bird. That's a great ball from Martin to Iro, and Iro has got support either side. He gives it wide, and Kirkpatrick isn't tackled and will score. John Kirkpatrick just on for Anthony Stewart in the blood bin, and Kirkpatrick, his 6th consecutive appearance in the 17. And the 22-year-old has scored the first try of the match for St Helens.
Iro in open space, bang, off he goes. He had a man on the inside, but he elected to give it to the speedster. And Kirkpatrick did well there.
Midway through this first half, Luke Felsh spinning away from one tackle. Couldn't get away from the next. Cunningham and Joint. Here is Logan. He gets the ball away to Cook, and a nice little step inside, but Stankovic does well. Well, Shields could be penalised for that, and should be. Now Broadbent. Hull are 10 metres away. Broadbent again, breaking this line, and almost getting there.
Well, he's having the game of his life. There's a St Helens player down. I think he got a stray finger in the eye.
So Saints defending this one light. Logan to his feet, King the dummy half. They fire the pass wide to Cook. It goes further wide to Grimaldi. They must be in. They've got an overlap on the outside, and Rayner scores. Saints were caught with one man down in numbers, needing treatment, and Hull fed the ball wide, and Gareth Rayner came up with the try. This is the last from Hull. It's not the best kick across field, but Dion Bird has turned it into something. Ball's bounced free, and it's still going, and that's a hack forward by Cook, still on the last. And Richard Horne's after this. Wellens is there, and that's a great chase from Richard Horne. Terrific chase, enthusiasm.
Tremendous stuff from the youngster.
Well, Hull are giving the champions a real fright here. And King, the dummy half for Hull, he finds Richard Horne, who in turn finds Cook. This outstanding young half-back combination for Sean McRae. He was so anxious whether they could produce again in front of their own supporters tonight. So far they are. And how did that ball come out? Broadbent got to it first, gave the pass to Marr, and he is wrestled to the ground by Paul Sculthorpe.
What a great game the prop forward Paul Broadbent is having. Probably the best I've seen him play this year.
Lovely dab, Grimaldi.
He made a meal of it.
If he'd have dropped on that, the Threepenny stand would have been celebrating. Just bounced awkwardly for him at the wrong moment.
Well, there's an old saying, he who hesitates knocks on. Oh, that was a dream chance.
Jason Smith is there alongside Sean McRae and Tony Anderson. That's the brains trust for Hull tonight then.
Well, it's working.
Cunningham with a great run, cut down by a very important tackle. This is Hoppy to Wellens, Wellens to Sculthorpe. Here's Tommy Martin, he dropped the shoulder, but thought about the pass, delayed, and fatally, Campbell got in for the tackle.
Well, that's the first time we've seen Cunningham get involved in this game.
Yonkers flicks the ball back to Iro. Big fellow with so much strength, but that's good defence from Grimaldi. Iro to his feet, plays the ball to Sculthorpe. And Sculthorpe attacking this line. Sculthorpe! Oh, magnificent try! Paul Sculthorpe again for St Helens. What a year this fella's having. Absolutely fabulous try again from Paul Sculthorpe. Only number 23 of the season.
Nothing they could do about that. He knows he's got the ability. And if you're going to go high on this big fella, he will make you pay, and he's done that.
Good offload there by Grimaldi to Jackson. And Jackson drags the defence across and then finds Cook, and a hole has opened up for Paul Cook. He's got two outside him. Oh! He's thrown the ball to the touch judge.
What a wonderful effort.
He had two men on the overlap.
Unbelievable. Made the break and then just threw it behind him.
And a big penalty awarded there to St Helens. That's why they are now 5 metres short of the line with a bundle of tackles to come. And here is Cunningham. Cunningham fighting his way to the line.
He's done it again.
Kieran Cunningham. Well, it's not been given yet, but the referee wants to check it out. And Cunningham's reaction tells us that he has scored a try here.
No doubt in my mind. It's TRY time, and that is a bitter blow.
Here comes Craven.
They're turning up the heat now. It's vital that Hull try to get a try.
Well, they must score next. And it's with Richard Horne. He finds Grimaldi. And Grimaldi offloads. And that was another good flying tackle. And that wasn't played properly. And Jackson is grabbed to the ground by Cunningham, and Hull will get the penalty. There was interference at the play of the ball.
Surely they're going to go for the tap, and they have done.
They're running it with Horne. He misses out one and finds Cook. Back on the inside is Prescott. Steve Prescott is over.
Oh, he's dropped it.
Has he?
I think he's dropped it.
David Campbell, another one to adjudicate on.
Beautiful play, though, by Hull. The ball back on the inside. He's short, he's knocked it, and it's Stankovic that knocks it away.
It's a very thin dividing line between success and failure, isn't it?
Certainly has been tonight. Decisions. Hull will look at the try to King.
Shields isn't right. He's coughed it up again, and here is Bird, and he's lost it now. Play on. It's with Yonkers. Yonkers. It's a foot race with Yonkers and the entire Hull side. Prescott's missed him. Yonkers. What a run.
Oh, fantastic. But why did the fullback Prescott go so high yet again?
Kirkpatrick, the dummy half, ball knocked out.
That'll be a head and feet to Saints.
It's got to be. They've got it back anyway.
Back to 6.
It was knocked down, and it's back to 0 on the tackle count. Kirkpatrick inside to Hoppy.
What an effort, though, from Yonkers. But Steve Prescott, by going high, Eddie, is allowed to... Stankovic is there!
Will score the try for St Helens. It was created by the run from Tim Yonkers in the first place. Then Hull got a hand to it in the tackle. They surrendered another set of 6. Stankovic didn't need them.
Well, this is a break there, and you can see Prescott, he should have been eyeing up the legs. But for some unknown reason, he went high. And that was the difference. Those extra yards forward applied the pressure, and Stankovic gleefully accepted the 4.
And Sean McRae knows his season might be coming to an end. Jackson to Horne.
Well, when you
lovely step from Horne.
Beautiful
ball to Campbell. He's looking for support. It's there from Grimaldi. Here's Gareth Rayner, but again the ball is behind him.
You just eat away at you when you put so many mistakes together. Not only will the bodies be tired, but the demons will be darting in and out of the mine box.
Sean McRae watching anxiously on as Richard Horne attacks this St Helens defence again. Cruikshank and Stankovic with the tackle. Here is Lee Jackson. He gives it to Cook. On the burst is Fletcher.
Great tackle from the hooker, Cunningham.
Cook again. Dion Bird. Richard Horne. A stab kick through. It's bounced kindly for Grimaldi. Grimaldi is there. Tony Grimaldi is over for the try. time from Sean McRae. The first piece in the bridge, I suppose, between defeat and victory has just been placed. Dion Bird straightens it up for Hull again. Edmondson once more, helped out by Peter Shields.
Well, the whole side will be buoyed by the Grimaldi try, but also by the fact they're making breaks like that.
They are making breaks. A great break from Crowther. Over the top it goes to Prescott.
Wonderful work from Yonkers.
Yes, Yonkers with a very important tackle. This is Jackson. Here now is Cook. It comes wide to Richard Horne. He cuts inside and goes away from Iro. It's grabbed to the ground by Shields. That's the last. Logan is the dummy half. Cook gets it wide. Good hands. Rayner!
He's in.
He's over in the corner.
What an effort.
Gareth Rayner, his second try of the night. And Rayner has breathed life into Hull's chances. Two quick tries from Hull. The Threatley stands come alive.
I was just about to say that they would be buoyed by the fact that they were making breaks. Barely got it out of my mouth, and off they went. They made the break on the left-hand side. Spun the ball out, kept it alive. Rayner with an absolutely wonderful finish.
And Ian Millward knows that his team's championship is hanging on by a thread at the Boulevard. But here comes the black and white tide again. Beautiful ball from Horne to Campbell. And Campbell is hauled down by Tommy Martin. Last tackle for Hull. Horne will hoist the kick out wide. It's bounced kindly, and it's a try for Bird if it's given.
Well, he's going to see who had the first impact, who knocked it first. There was two going for it.
Did it go forward? Did it go backwards? Was the St Helens man taken out in the air?
I think that Kirkpatrick has been deemed to have knocked on.
Now then, Dion Bird waits as everybody in this ground holds their breath. Scores a level. The Threatley stand hasn't had a night like this in years. Playoff glory beckons, and Hull are on a roll. And here comes Fletcher.
Will they go for the 1 point? That's the huge question now that's got to be asked.
It's with Cook. They've got tackles in the back here, have Hull. And it's with King to drive it towards the post. He thought of offloading, he has. They're over on it.
Oh,
He's lost it.
He has lost it.
It was Crowther who lost that ball.
Oh, dearie me today.
What a tackle from Wellens, by the way. Well, the last thing either of these two sides will want will be extra time, but we are 7 minutes or so away from it. And here is Tommy Martin. He feeds it wide. And Stewart is in touch. His head was over the line. Richard Horne has a case.
Did it touch? That's a big question.
Yonkers!
What a game he's had. He has worked tirelessly. This is the incident, Stewart. Maybe not.
His hand was over.
Well,
the
his
line.
head's there, yeah, because he's got whitewash on his hair.
Well, let's not even debate that, because he is hot. And here is Martin! Martin scores for St Helens! Ian Millward punches the air with delight, and Tommy Martin scores a priceless try, maybe.
Tremendous game. You know, we knew it'd be tough. There's no tougher place to come than the Boulevard, and you know they're certainly going to be up for it. It was, you know, do or die game, and you know we hung in there well.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And I think tonight the inches weren't on our side, and we're short a couple of times. I'm absolutely delighted and elated with the guys, with their efforts, with their performances, and you know it's a sad way to go, but that's the game.
typical Lancashire-Yorkshire rivalry what's there, and there's two very well supported clubs, and they travel well as well, bring lots of away sports, so there's a lot of rivalry there as well, so they're great games to be involved in. It's probably not like your local derbies or anything like that. It's something a bit different, and like I say, it's probably come due to the fact that the games are so intense. I remember probably the intensity of the crowd. It was, I think we took quite a lot down there, and you try to not take that on board really, especially the playoff times. You know how important the games are, but when you step out onto a field and it's spectators are loud and vocal, it's a real daunting place to go. But at the same time, it's a very exciting prospect to play in them games.
It's Duneman, he's spreading it wide to Connolly. That was a big hit. Oh, Connolly is hurt, but he got a great pass away to Mathers. And Connolly is on his haunches. He was hurt in that. Burrow to Duneman on the last. There's the kick. Okay. And this is going to bounce, and Cole Senior's after it. Carney took the gamble, and Carney is away for Wigan. He's past Sinfield. He's got Radlinski. Radlinski presses the foot down. Back to Carney. What a try! What a magnificent Wigan try! Started by Carney and finished by the Irishman. Wonderful skill from Wigan.
Desperation attempt from Ferner. But what's the positioning now of Carney? I'm going back on the inside. What an effort, what a try.
Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance for Craig Smith. It is play on. This is Sinfield. Good pass to Senior. Good ball then on to Maguire. Maguire cut down by Mick Cassidy.
What a great tackle as well from Cassidy. Had to be. Maguire was just about to stem.
This is Chris McKenna. Great pass. Wonderful tackle from Hodgson. And they've got another penalty from Andrew Farrell. Connolly thinks he's scored, but the referee has got to announce the mark.
Well, Connolly tried to get up and play the ball. They were all over him. Neat work, though. Interesting to see that Chris McKenna playing out wide, playing second row tonight.
This is Barry McDermott now for Leeds. This is Diskin, and here is Sinfield. That's good defence. Leeds examining this Wigan defence with Adamson here. Great run from Adamson.
Solid defence, it had to be as well. Pongia just got to him high.
Diskin floats the pass. Rob Burrow. And Burrow, can he just scamper through? So close.
Radlinski got a half shot on him. It was sufficient to knock him off his balance.
Diskin slides the kick in behind the defenders. Oh, Maguire thinks he scored.
So do I.
Maguire thinks he's got the touchdown.
Maguire, please. He wants to see if he's onside. No doubt about the touchdown. Maguire knows it as well. He's confident. This will be a try for the Rhinos.
And I think Danny Maguire is going to get the nod. He is. Leeds a level. Pongia plays the ball with the stocking feet. This is Craig Smith. Oh, he's offloaded straight to McKenna. And McKenna offloads to David Ferner. Suddenly Leeds are after them.
They've got the momentum. Silly play from Wigan. They really should have calmed it down. That's a big hit. The forwards are working hard now. Farrell leading the way.
Diskin goes wide to Duneman. Back on the inside to McKenna.
Oh, he's going to go play on.
He's playing the advantage. Now he'll get them for the penalty, the high shot.
Quentin Pongia didn't miss him.
Chris McKenna. Play the advantage.
Leeds increase the lead. 8 points to 4. Oh, that's a great offload by McDonald, and here goes Diskin, and he's got a ton of support. Burrow, Maguire, it goes wide and on the bounce, and flicked out. Oh, that was a chance. That was a glorious chance, and Darryl Powell knows it.
Gotta come back.
Match of high quality developing here in front of us. 23 and a half minutes. Leeds just ahead. O'Loughlin hammers the ball downfield. Mathers waits for it. Bobbles and bounces into his arms. Oh, and Mathers on the break. Exciting this. He's an exciting player. Terrific run. Diskin. Big Wayne McDonald again.
That was amazing by the Richie Mathers. The only man that stopped him was his own player, Kevin Sinfield.
Feather, oh, he steps inside one, stands, offloads to Maguire again. He gets it away to Burrow. Burrow injects the pace. Rob Burrow! Wonderful, wonderful try. Speed off the mark. He has just scored an 11th try of the season on his 80th Leeds appearance, and suddenly the South Standers believe they might be on the way to Old Trafford.
What an outstanding game so far. Everything is going right for the fans, unless you're a Wigan fan at this point in time.
Now Radlinski directing operations at dummy half. This is Craig Smith.
That's what I thought.
Second clear.
Yep.
Now then Farrell. Here is Robinson. This is O'Loughlin. And it's Johnson. Good defence from Burrow again. Young Rob Burrow's having a stormer. Chance here. He's got it down. That's O'Loughlin. Sean O'Loughlin for Wigan. Sean O'Loughlin for Wigan. A try virtually from nothing. Great time to score for Wigan.
That's kept them alive, Eddie.
Calm down. Winning. Good lad. 4. Well done. Good effort.
Whoever scores next, I really think will go on with it. Whoever scores the next try will take the spoils here tonight.
Smith offloads. Here goes Newton. Now it's Radlinski. Comes wide to Farrell. What a pickup from Farrell under pressure that was.
5. Come on.
Says he wasn't tackled, Farrell. Mather had hold of his shorts. A high kick there from Newton. Plain by Maguire. Brilliantly.
Good job he did as well.
What a game Maguire's having. Luke Robinson taking them on himself. Oh, he's popped the ball back to nobody again. Lucky for him, Newton was there. Here is Farrell now. This is good defence from Leeds, though.
Second! They're forcing Wigan to go across on the angle.
Johnson. Paul Johnson, a little gap then. It was quickly closed by Diskin and Adamson. They're 10 metres away.
You can see how the Leeds defence are closing in. They're forcing them down that central area. Wigan.
O'Loughlin! Second try for O'Loughlin.
Oh, he went close.
Now then.
He went close to the whitewash. He slipped. I think he's all right. He's okay.
He's just shaking his head.
He's all right.
If he stepped on the white
He's got about 6 inches. But good refereeing by Steve Ganson to make sure.
Well, why didn't he drop on it there? Trying to improve the angle.
Yeah, he slipped. He's okay.
He's okay. That's a try for O'Loughlin, and that's his second. 18-16. lot of time to go. Oh, Pongia.
He's got it.
He's
One-on-one,
pinched it.
one-on-one,
He has
McDonald.
pinched it as Wayne McDonald. Here's a chance for Leeds to respond immediately. Ferner has it. Now it's with Burrow. Here is big Danny Ward. Johnson gets to him and holds him down. 4 big tackles to come for Leeds. Sinfield back this way, back to Burrow. Burrow to Duneman. And Duneman running round 360 degrees and still going, Duneman.
Oh, he's got him in the lead. He's got the hand between the legs. That'll be a penalty. This is a silly play by Newton. He had the hands inside. Mike Gregory cannot believe it.
And this should be a gift for Kevin Sinfield, and the great cheer in the background is because Willie Poaching has appeared off the bench. Sinfield kicks the goal, 20 points to 16.
Tell Danny Ward. 4. Back here, Mick.
Burrow, scampering little run. That's the last one. Ferner to Sinfield again. This time he dabs the kick through. Oh, it's a horrible bounce. It's a horrible bounce. Radlinski.
What an effort. Oh,
Maguire is hurt.
He's grabbing the right knee. He's in a lot of trouble.
And Radlinski diving to get out of the in-goal area might have collided with his knee. And this could be a critical blow for the Rhinos as Carney spins away. Carney with 3 after him. Mothers his quid. Carney! What a try! It's a night of 2s, and that's Carney's second. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant.
Well, he's done it again. They've got the rub. They got the rub of the green. Yet again, it looked for all the world. The kick, the ball was superb. It was Chris Radlinski that fumbled it, went back for it. Maguire got collected. He goes down in a heap. And from absolutely nothing, they should have had him. They had enough numbers. And Carney has pulled one out of the hat.
It's 20 all. This kick from Farrell for a 2-point lead. You don't need me to tell you. Less than 10 to go, 2 points in it. Leeds looking to respond. Adamson. Can Wigan be the first team outside the top 2 to get to the grand final? There's a bit of water to pass under the bridge. Before that, Burrow. Rob Burrow. I was going to say he's off again, but he lost his footing at a vital stage.
Well, he's a man that can win it for Leeds.
Adamson.
And I think Darryl Powell knows it.
And Danny Maguire has returned as well. That could be key. Duneman. Long pass, McKenna.
Oh, he's thrown it to nobody. He has thrown it to nobody. And it is a shocker.
Interestingly, the crowd at Headingley, the Leeds contingent, just a little bit quiet at the moment. They know this is an absolutely crucial phase, not only of this match, but of the season. Oh, Maguire's.
He's got to be pulled back.
Got it.
He was pulled back there, Maguire.
They're appealing, and he's given it.
These fellas pulled back.
He got a call from his touch judge.
The Leeds man was pulled back, going for the ball.
They'll take the kick here, surely. If Kevin Sinfield kicks this, we're going to be and Ronnie can't bear to watch. We're going to be 7 minutes away from extra time. He has gone for the penalty that will square it here. He's kicked it. 22 apiece. Mark Smith. McDonald gets him.
There's no point in swinging it out wide. Keep within the region.
O'Connor, they're 10 metres away. We're all funneling back. Tickle's there. Robinson's there. Robinson, wide to Tickle. Left footer. He's kicked it. Danny Tickle has kicked it. And Wigan edge in front.
Ice cool.
Time's off, Kev.
How cool is that?
Remain.
Newton. O'Connor. He thought about offloading. That's the last. Are they going to go for another? Robinson's there. Robinson. Oh, never got it off the deck. It's not gone dead. Mathers with work to do, and does it. Right, last hurrah for Leeds. They've got to give it all. Kick and chase, anything.
They've got to get it out wide. Wigan trying to get that sliding defence worked. They're doing it well. They're taking a risk that they might get caught offside. Ganson's taking them back a good 10, but a good 12 at the moment. Leeds having a chance. They've got to go for broke.
It's McDonald. Gets the ball away to Senior. It goes wide to Kevins, and Kevins is hauled down.
It's Tickle again that's done it. Were they onside?
Maguire. Sinfield. Sinfield still. Another chance. Last one here. It's with Duneman. It's Mathers. It's Richie Mathers. And he's trapped in possession. That's Wigan on the way to Old Trafford.
He knows it. Andy Farrell lifts the arms and says, we've made it. I'll take my time. Up the jumper.
Nothing
it's all
silly.
over. It's all over. They threw it. They gave everything Leeds. What a game. The crowd are chanting down. Condoleezza is looking for the voluntary tackle. Robinson says, get out of here.
It's done. Leeds out in feed.
Oh!
It's all over. It's all over.
Well done, lads. Great game.
And Wigan will play Bradford at the grand final. What an effort from Wigan.
Well, I thought we were the best team on the night. Thought we should have won the game. But I only credit to Wigan. I thought they hung in there, but we played some outstanding rugby league tonight.
Not off to score 2 tries in a game, so it was great to get 2 in that game. And as I remember, they weren't 2 flash tries, but I'll take any what come really. I do remember Brian Sawyer down the wing at one point. He was lightning fast, but he was also a strong, tough bloke as well. He could probably sprint down 100 metres, but he could also carry the ball up like a prop at times. It was pretty nervous times, but Tickle's a pretty cool character, and he just stepped up and slotted it over the left peg. So we were all grateful he was there to do it.
It came about very simply. We, at that point, had 2 halfbacks on the books, Lee Brays and Natty Woods. All our other reserve halfbacks were injured, and both Lee and Natty were carrying knocks. And through the midpoint of the season, I was speaking to Simon Moran, the owner of our club, and we were discussing what might happen if we pick up injuries to our 2 key players, the 6 and 7. We had no real option other than those 2 in those 2 key positions, and it was just a general, off-the-cuff kind of discussion, something that we do on a very, very regular basis. The what-if scenario. And I simply put it to him, if we lose Lee or we lose Natty, our ambition to get into the top 4 is under threat. He literally said, "I'm having a meeting at Lord's with Andrew Johns, his agent." And I said, well, great, but we still need to be thinking about what we're going to do if we lose a 6 and a 7. He said, no, he said, I'll ask John Fordham whether Andrew Johns fancies a stint in England. I said, mate, Simon, sounds great. Now, what are we going to do if we lose a 6 and a 7? He said, well, let me speak to Fordham, see if Andrew Johns wants to come across or if we can swing it. So, I've put the phone down thinking, well, yeah, marvellous. What are we going to do if we lose a 6 and a 7? Within 7 days of we need a bit of cover, Andrew Johns was signed and sealed. hold my hands up. I wasn't thinking Andrew Johns. It never crossed my mind that we could pull that kind of individual at that time. And we were travelling well. We were in the top 4 before Andrew Johns landed in Warrington. But Simon thinks big. And to be fair, you know, the question, do you want Andrew Johns, is one that you don't really think too much about. We got Andrew Johns. We had 14,500 people packed into this ground like sardines, and the atmosphere was like New Year's Eve. It was unbelievable.
We're underway, and Burrow makes a mess of the kick-off. It's a knock-on, and Andrew Johns immediately has had an impact here. Paul Cullen, the Warrington coach, who, along with Simon Moran, the entrepreneur, has masterminded this signing. And here is Martin Gleeson, and this is Henry Farfili. And what a start for Warrington! What a start for the Warrington Wolves! Oh, well, he deep breathes as well. And Henry Farfili goes over for the first try. 23 for the season for him now. Well, Paul Cullen and Simon Moran and everybody here couldn't have scripted this better. Andrew Johns will try and just add the icing on the cake. Chris Bridges' kick this year, of course. Lee Briers does the business, but the responsibility now with the best in the world. And, well, he could not possibly have hoped for a better start than this. Warrington 6, Leeds 0. Andrew Johns is in town. Here is Rob Burrow, and Burrow finds Sinfield, who in turn finds Ali Lauatiti, taking on fellow New Zealander Logan Swan. Hanging on to the football, John Clark was in attendance also. Here is Duneman, now it's with Jamie Jones-Buchanan. And it's Leeds now attacking that Warrington line with Duneman once again. Back it comes to Richard Mathers, and Mathers sees a gap, and Mathers is over for Leeds. The referee hasn't given it yet.
A check to make sure that no player was actually taken out there.
Warrington appealing that there was a player taken out as Mathers made his way to the line.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. Sinfield just stood his ground.
Try is given to Richard Mathers.
Off the ball, Willie! Come, Andrew!
There's Briers, here's Gleeson, and Mark Gleeson.
Oh, you've got to go for that.
Barry McDermott, swinging arm.
He didn't miss either.
He was falling, he got him high.
This for the lead for Warrington. For the second time, it's 8-6. Johns to Briers, good ball to Gross, and Brent Gross, it's wide to Farfili, and Farfili comes back inside. Ward gets to him, but Briers continues the movement on, halted by the tackle of Jamie Jones-Buchanan. Mark Gleeson, Andrew Johns, Lima, so close. Mark Gleeson waits at dummy half. They want it fed this way. It comes to Briers, Briers to Gleeson, and Gleeson is in for Warrington. Martin Gleeson. Warrington increased the lead. There is a visible lift to this team because one man has arrived from Australia. Andrew Johns. Back it comes this way to Brent Gross. And Gross, he's fooled them all. Wonderful try from Brent Gross. He feigned to pass, kept hold of the ball, and it just opened up for him. Leeds defence was nowhere. Diskin, Sinfield, turns, The referee looks to the touch judge for guidance there. Nothing forthcoming from the man with the flag. So Leeds allowed to carry on tackle number 4.
They'll look to knock on to mine.
Maguire. Oh, great play from Maguire. He's got Diskin. Wonderful play from Danny Maguire. And Diskin gets over for the try. Braycheck to Johns, and Gross steps away, and he's looking for support. Wasn't there. Brent Gross is having a great game again. Mark Gleeson. Andrew Johns. Briers. Good ball. Here's Johns again. Great pass. Briers to Leichvold. Leichvold on the charge. John Clark went without it.
Golden opportunity there.
Here's Lauatiti. Gets the ball away. It's Maguire. It's Lauatiti round the corner brilliantly. And they're in over on the far side with Marcus Bai.
Crowd don't like it. Referee Ashley Klein does. They get the 4. That's a TR wide. Warrington have to penetrate, get themselves in a good position, make sure that the kick is good.
This is Briers.
And again, about 4 occasions in the first half, Warrington, the inside pass, crisscrossing in and around Lee Briers and Andrew Johns.
Johns, oh, brilliant! What a run, what a pass, what a try! Logan Swan, a genius. We are watching a genius tonight. Fantastic try, wonderful feat, wonderful skill.
Well, a genius always makes something look simple, whether it's composing music, painting art, or creating a try in rugby league, and that's what Andrew Johns did then.
Here come Leeds again, they're not done. This is Maguire, gets the ball away to Richard Mathers, and Richard Myers throws a dummy and gets up and continues on.
Well, the Cumberland throw there by Lee Briers stopped him eventually.
Danny Maguire slides the kick in.
Great kick. Well read, of course, by Andrew Johns.
Offside now, not standing square, Leeds.
Listen to this crowd. Good solid work by the props, tonight from Warrington.
Mark Gleeson, Nathan Wood.
Gone looking for the ball, Eddie.
Johns does well. Martin Gleeson, halted by Gareth Ellis.
Wait, Andrew, what up?
Mark Gleeson, Nathan Wood again. Nathan Wood! Looked over the shoulder, looked for the support, it wasn't there. Mark Gleeson. Oh, a gift! Offside! Offside! Come back, Marcus Bai! You're offside.
Everyone was offside.
They're going back now, but they look as though they're well back. Well, I don't think he's offside.
They weren't even close to the line.
Eddie, to win trophies, you need good players, you need a good coach, but you also need some luck. And maybe the bit of luck's just going Warrington's way here tonight.
Andrew Johns.
Come on.
Briers, and he finds number 13, Paul Noon. Nathan Wood, drop goal! Johns, he's kicked it! Andrew Johns with a drop goal. Steve-O is dancing with delight. The best player in the world has come up with the one-pointer. Listen, this lot. Listen, Warrington. There's more people talking about rugby league in this town now than ever before. Danny Lima, what a ball to Nathan Wood. What an important tackle from Barry Mack. John Clark. Johns, all we need now is the last try. And that's Andy Braycheck.
There hasn't been a bad player on the Warrington side. They've all done their job.
Wood, Nathan Wood seals a victory, and look what it means to Paul Cullen.
fella. He wants to go out with glory.
The Leeds Rhinos are a damn good outfit, and they didn't come to be bit park actors. They really didn't. They came to take the game off us and spoil the party. But you just could feel it in your water. We weren't going to set ourselves up for a fall.
And here is Martin Gleeson, and this is Henry Clark-Bailey. And what a start for Warrington!
The bigger picture, we did say so at the time. It's not just about the 2 games in the Super League, round 27 and 28, and whatever the playoffs can throw at us. It's about the bigger picture. It's about thinking big. I know for a fact that on that night, Adrian Morley was sat in the stand watching that game as a neutral. And although it wasn't intentional, we sold the club to him on that night.
Johns, oh brilliant! What a run, what a pass, what a try! Logan Swan, a genius. We are watching a genius tonight.
Unfortunately, it finished with an anticlimax. We got Hull in the first round of the playoffs, and they did as I think their winger scored 3 tries, interceptions, and never beat a man in doing so. You know, the ball just didn't stick for us on that night. You know, so but that sport, you know, we've not quite hit that since, to be honest. It'll take a semi-final win or a final appearance for us to get ourselves back to that you know, giddy state. But you know, we keep working at it. But you know, a lot of it goes down to, you know, that phone call. You know, we need a bit of cover at half-back. What do you think? Well, let's have a look at Andrew Johns.
Now it's Long, and Long will score. St Helens looking to work from inside their own 20, but here's Wilkie with a bit of pace. Look how quick the support is coming. Melly's away, Melly's away. Marcus Barr can't catch him, and Francis Melly. It's a great try, St Helens.
What do you know about the new guy? Not much. I don't know a lot about him, to be honest.
All we've done is had a look on the internet and read in papers, and we know it's just the assistant coach at Manly, and we'll just have to see how it goes.
Well, there has been a slight worry in the whole camp. Only 1 game in 3 weeks. It may lack a cutting edge. We shall see. Carvel. Now here's Swain. Oh, great run from Richard Swain! And Kirk Yeaman does what Kirk Yeaman does best. A terrific Hull try. Inspirational stuff from the captain, Richard Swain. Looked at the gap, went through the gap, and it was Jamie Lyne. He doesn't miss many, does he? His 21st try of the season. Kirk Yeaman is on fire. The Saints looking to hit back straight away. They were stunned by that Yeaman strike early doors. Here's Cunningham. Good offload. Wellens! Has he got the strength? Paul Wellens could well have scored Saints' first try. Ashley Klein wants the video referee to have another look. Let's see. Downward pressure. There's the answer. Paul Wellens strikes for Saints. It was a good offload from Kalis. Fozzard. Great run by Nick Fozzard. Well, was that high from Gareth Rayner? The referee says no. Saints working the short side. Gardner goes for the corner. Aidy Gardner. Now, has he got the ball down?
There's no need, he dropped it from
Gardner going for the line. Full pelt. What a tackle from Gareth Rayner. Brilliant from the Hull winger. Saved a certain try. A high spiralling kick from Sean Long. Motu Tony takes it well. Takes it very well. Well, the referee, I think, has given a penalty against Hull. Was he blocking the attacker? Cunningham again. Willie Talau finds Wellens. Good hands this from St Helens. Sean Long now.
Play on. Two, move straight.
Good sustained spell of pressure from the Saints. Cunningham. That was good. Here's Fozzard. Fozzard goes for the line, and Nick Fozzard celebrates the signing of a new contract in style. He doesn't get many, the big prop forward. He'll have enjoyed this one. He's only just put pen to paper on a new deal to keep him at Knowsley Road until 2008.
Wait, get square, Paul, yep.
Fozzard again. Two quick tries have caught Hull cold. Danger again. Wellens juggles with the ball. Long. Surely they won't stop Sean Long from that distance. And Saints get 3 tries in 10 minutes. Sean Long finishing off a sparkling St Helens move. It was a great offload initially from John Wilkin. Well, the circus act from Paul Wellens and the clinical finish from Sean Long. He's happy.
3, head down, James! On the line, Paul, just wait, go.
Well, Hull have been up against it in this first half. They've only been inside the Saints 20 on a couple of occasions. Can they make this count? Paul Cook. Oh, what a great pass. Rayner! What a good try from Gareth Rayner. A try out of completely nothing. Paul Cook, the monster pass, and Aidy Gardner left grasping fresh air. That doesn't look good, does it, for Kurt Yeaman? Here comes Saints again, Roby. The offload to Price. Out of the back door. Good hands from St Helens. Farsavalu goes for the line. Desperate defending. Terrific tackling. Paul Cook and Motu Tony saving Hull. Saints on a roll at the moment.
Move, that's 1. Go.
Here's Swain, influential for Hull in this first half. Well, they're still going, aren't they? Swain again. Here is Richard Horne with a little dummy. Oh! Classy try from a classy player. As simple as that. Richard Horne, the little dummy. Saints caught cold. And Horne has scored in 6 consecutive Super League games. Lee Gilmore for Saints. Does well. Well, Gilmore thought he was free. Now Ashley Klein disagrees. Obstruction, he says. Well, Sean Long certainly had his hands in the air. He's protesting his innocence.
Can we get extra time here or what?
Paul Cook. He doesn't miss from there. Controversial end to the first half. So another opportunity here for Hull, maybe. Here's Graham Horn. Does well. Great offload. Blacklock bulldozing for the line. Desperate defence from Saints. Wellens it was, and Francis Melly. But Hull knocking on the door again. Swain marshalling his troops. Here's Cook. Little dig forward, picks up the loose ball. Cook will go for the line, and Hull extend their lead. Paul Cook, lady luck, the bounce of the ball goes his way, but Paul Cook has been immense tonight. Well, just over an hour gone, and the clock is ticking for St Helens at the moment. Fozzard. Cunningham again. Sean Long switches the play to the blind side. Here's Jamie Lyon. Lyon still going, and Jamie Lyon has scored for St Helens. There looked to be nothing on. But Lyon using his strength, his guile and his skill. Talau with the run. This has been a brilliant game. Long. Pass out to Lyon. Offload. Gardner. Gardner goes. Now has A.D. Gardner got Saints right back in this match? The video ref will give us the answer. Paul Cook it was with the tackle. And that is a try. What a finish we're going to have at Knowsley Road. Nervous moments for both sides. So much at stake. Carvel again. But Hull have kept pace with the Super League leaders throughout. Here's Domick. The youngster, Tommy Lee. Paul Cook. He isn't going to try one from there, is he? Cook! What a goal from Paul Cook! In off the post. Fortune favours the brave, and has Cook kicked Hull to their first win at Knowsley Road since 1988.
It was a great game, and against a quality opposition and away from home, so and under pressure at times in the game from St Helens a hell of a lot, so the way we hung in there and scrapped out a win was tremendous.
Six games is still a fair number of games. It's 12 competition points, but unfortunately all the teams have been picking points up around Wakefield. Well, we've got to start picking some up now. the derby of all derbies. It is a one-off situation. It's going to be a real difficult game. It's all going to be down to that 80 minutes. It's the old cliche, it's a one-off game and anything can happen.
1.2, 1.3 million pounds cost to the side that goes down. They lose all the players, they lose some of their admin staff, and they have to start again in 2 years' time, providing they are promoted again.
Faint-hearted turn away. It's a night that will test the nerve of every neutral. For those with a passion for either Wakefield or Castleford, it's going to be unbearable. And what a start from Castleford as well. The short kick-off has paid dividends, and they are given possession. An early chance to test this Wakefield line. Brought in by Nutley. He's taking a bang to the head as well here, Danny Nutley. It's going to be that kind of a night. Robust in the challenge, and he did seem to get a smack around the nose. He's okay. Here's Sculthorpe with a kick to the corner. Tadulala watches it carefully, and it's just out of play. Dramatic start. Here's Obst. That was high. That was high from Fletcher. And it's going to be a penalty kick. First chance for points tonight. Here comes Rooney, who slots it over. 2 points could very well be vital come the end of the evening. And Wakefield have the first of them. Little step forward again, and Lupton almost wriggling through. It's Danny Brough who's moved up to acting half-back again now. Here comes Ward, driving in and put down. Still plenty of tackles to play with though as they go blind. Fletcher pulled down. Henderson wants to get on with this. Castleford are poised. It's hammered in by Sculthorpe, but there's no way through. Now it's back. Little dab kick to the in-goal area. Oh, Solomona's missed it. Has Manu got the touch? He's convinced he has. Well, Solomona, it was really ragged. Did Manu get enough of downward pressure? Tries given. Castleford have the first touchdown of the night. Willie Manu, the scorer. In by Rooney. Helping he try to carry it clear. This is Obst. Little dummy shown by Jeffries, and suddenly Jeffries is away. What a break! Nobody's going to get anywhere near him here. Ben Jeffries with a response for Wakefield. It's a super try, closer to the sticks. What a score! What a score! Well, the referee thinks there might have been something else here. Obstruction is what they're looking at. Now was there a pullback on the Castleford player? Have a look at this. Jeffries was free. Was that obstruction? That's what we're looking at. It is no try. It is controversial. Jeffries is denied. Here's Obst. Kicks driven downfield. It's not a good one though. It's taken too easily by Platt. Oh, this is a good run by Michael Platt, and suddenly he's found the room. Michael Platt, terrific return by the fullback. Adam Fletcher from dummy half. Oh, he's got the pace. Adam Fletcher for the corner. What a try! What a sensational touchdown that was. The return was fantastic from Platt. The finish from Fletcher was something else. Great run from Michael Platt. Eventually running out of options. But when he did, it was the searing pace of Adam Fletcher to finish in the corner. It's a terrific try. Mixed emotions. Castleford on top at the moment, leading as they do by those 10 points to 2, and looking to take advantage again here. Hammering away at that Castleford line. Here comes Henderson, now it's with Brough, who's going to go for the drop goal, and he's put it between the uprights. On a night that it could be very, very close, it might just be one valuable point for Castleford. Here's Obst. Offside against Castleford. Not sure Wakefield will want to go for the 2 here. It's Monty Beetham. Good strong effort by him, but he's pulled back by those 3 Castleford defenders in the end. Here comes Obst again now. Little ball back inside. Katic offloads, Beetham kicks it anywhere, Evans! Oh, what a stroke of luck for Wakefield. But you do make your own luck, you make your own fortune, and the Wildcats made it here. The ball went to ground, it could have gone anywhere, and Beetham just kicking away straight to the arms of James Evans for a try. Quickly up to dummy half again. This is good work by Wakefield. Just stopped short, Solomona. Looking to get back to the middle again here. Obst is not sure where he's going. Now, was there a knock on here? Solomona looked as though he'd lost it, but the referee didn't see that. They play on. Demetriou. Little footballing skills from him again here. Here comes Demetriou with a step. Oh, he's shrugged off Ward. Demetriou! Oh, what a try! Ball out of sheer determination. Jason Demetriou had no right to score this. But look at this. They're looking for obstruction here. I don't think it was. But then Jason Demetriou picks it up. He runs at one of the biggest men in opposition in Danny Ward. He shrugs him off, and another. There are 3 defenders closing in, and somehow he finds a way through. Try is given. It's reward for utter determination. There is so much tension around this ground. They were turning people away 3 hours before kickoff. Absolutely packed to the rafters it is. Castleford looking to hammer again here. Sculthorpe not too far away. Henderson scuttling in at dummy half. It's moved back to the middle. Wakefield's defence just about holding firm. But for how long here? Castleford through Nutley. Danny Nutley, has he scored? He has, you know. Great power, and he just had the reach and the control to make sure the ball went down. Great change of direction there by Nutley to fool that Wakefield defence. Ran at the weakness and found it. Sam Obst, been a real bright spark tonight as the little Australian. So many energetic performances on both sides, to be fair. Korkidas caught in possession, no way through. It's March who's moved up to dummy half again now. Back inside for Rooney. Almost through. Little pick up and dash again here. Obst gets it on its way. Beetham! Monty Beetham! Was it a double movement? That's the question the referee's asking. Was there a hand on him here? I don't think there was. He's allowed to get up from there. He's allowed to score. Try is given by the video referee. And Wakefield, in this topsy-turvy game, are back in front again. There's Jeffries. Now it's Rooney. He's ripping them open. Oh, what a chance. And it has been spurned. That really would have given them a bit of daylight too. But it is just frustrating. Oh, but Castleford have lost it. They've given Wakefield possession back very quickly here. Obst. Korkidas hits the line again. March moves up to dummy half. Left it goes. Castleford are working overtime in defence now. It's Solomona quickly away. It's Henderson.
Henderson's over, and it might just be the try that sees Wakefield survive. You can see how much it means to both sides. Desperately flattening if you're a Castleford supporter, but suddenly Wakefield have their noses very much in front, and they might just be clear now. What a moment. There's not long left to play, 10 minutes or so, that's all. Castleford had to score twice, but it's Wakefield who are coming forward again. Sixth tackle coming up. It's going to be a drop goal attempt. It's Rooney with a 1 point. It's 25 points to 17. 8 points the difference. Here's March. Jeffries running into a wall of defenders. Still anxious moments. Is there time for a Castleford comeback? Here's a big kick by Rooney. Oh, it's allowed to bounce, and Evans scores! No doubts now! Absolutely no doubts at all! Wakefield are going to survive. It is Castleford who will be relegated. For the second time, James Evans will prosper from a kick. Untidily defended maybe, but under pressure on a night like this, Evans with a big try that surely now seals this miraculous survival for Wakefield. Seconds left to play. It's dropped, Manu's let it go. It's all academic. It's just a question now of hearing the hooter sound. Still Wakefield have a real appetite for the game. They know they're staying up. 6 weeks ago it looked impossible, but John Keir's miracle has worked. Wakefield survive in the Super League with the most dramatic of victories. It is Castleford who will go down with heartbreak. Wakefield survive.
There's just so much riding on it, and I mean, our effort was great, but our execution was really poor under the pressure, and you know, at crucial moments in the game, we got a great start, and I thought we defended really well, but just came up with some mistakes at crucial times.
I feel for them because I think they've worked really hard. I think they've had a good season. 19 points is a good season, and you know, I think Terry Madson's done a marvellous job. And I do feel for them. My hometown club, they have got a special spot in their heart. But you know, it was dog eat dog. It was us or them. And when you're a professional sports person, you've got to put that. You've got to be ruthless, and that's what we were tonight. And thankfully, it's us that stayed up. It's a great feeling of euphoria. I mean, and it's when you've worked hard and you're rewarded, and it's marvellous to feel that, you know, that you've fronted up, you've grafted, and there's some reward for it. And the reward really comes through what the players have done. They've been sensational. They really have. And you've got to give them the plaudits, pat them on the back. They really did turn the season round.
Stevenson in space with Gill outside him. He's only got Campbell, the fullback, to beat. He's got the strength, he's got the speed, and he's beaten him. Oh, as good a try as we'll see. Edward Stuntis launching Hadley from out wide. He's here again. He's going to go himself. He does. Oh, straight through 3 tackles. What a player is this man.
Can they do from here? Shan gets the ball away. Terrific hands. And what a try. Millwall can't believe it. Wing of the flank.
just forgot to shave one day, and I just said, "Whatever, let's not shave until we lose the next game." That was the criteria. It's been 6 weeks now, although mine looks about 6 months, because mine refuses to grow. Shane's here. Shane's a bit older than me, so Shane's looks like more manly.
Morrison. They go behind the line, but Lachlan is there with a shoulder, but a good offload. Morrison wriggles an extra yard or two. Here's Newton. Flat ball, Lynch. Difficult take, but they've got the overlap here. Solomona can create something. Doesn't need any support. Simply hands Calderwood away. Just over 3 minutes play. And Bradford have their opening try. And it came a little easy.
See Newton getting out of dummy half, very good there. Good offload by the big man there, and Solomona finished it off. Very hard to stop 10-15 metres out from the line. Dave Solomona, fantastic.
Solomona. Newton, dummies inside, then goes out to Ben Harris. Wigan's defence is of a blanket nature at the moment. Newton again, off he goes. Lynch with a drive, tries to get the arm free, can't do so. 2 more tackles to hammer this line here. Here's Newton again. Yeston Harris with a kick to the corner. Tupu's there, tries to mob Calderwood. Might get the benefit of the doubt here, but the referee inevitably is asking for the replay.
My initial reaction is this is a try. I think Calderwood's just spilt that, and Tupu's just made a strong tackle on him and eventually got the try.
The decision is in the affirmative. Tame Tupu has got Bradford's second try of the night. Well, that's a good ball from Barrett, and Vajaliki in his stride. Vajaliki looking for the inside support, and Lulai will scamper away. Terrific try for Wigan. The referee wants a second look at that. He's asking about the grounding, but we want a second look to have a look at Trent Barrett's initial pass. First of all, he's dropped it. Has it? Oh!
He's regathered that. That's a try. Very clever play there by Lulai.
Steve Ganser was right to go to the video screen, and Ben Thaler, the video referee, is right to give the try. And Wigan are right back in the contest. This is a moment of sheer genius, isn't it? How many yards does he throw that ball?
It's got to be 30, 40 yards, that pass, and right on the button of Vajaliki. Didn't break his stride or his momentum whatsoever. A nice try.
It's Newton. Newton went himself. There was a dummy run by Henderson on his outside, but Field, the defender, didn't take his eyes off Terry Newton, and doesn't look too comfortable as he gets himself back to his feet, does he? Here's Henderson. What a wasted opportunity. 3 tackles gone. Solomona will try a similar route. He's over the line. Question is, has he got it down?
Dummy half specialist Solomona that close to the line. Without having a look at it, I have to say, be very close to getting that down. Very hard to stop there, the big man. Certainly got it on the ground. Whether he's got it on the white line or not, can't see. Yeah, that's got to be a try.
Well, David Solomona is preparing to celebrate his second try of the night, and benefit of the doubt is Ben Thaler's decision. The video referee wasn't clear-cut, but the balance of probabilities is that that was a try. 5 tackles to play with here, and only 10 yards away from that Wigan line. A try now might be crucial in the context of the game so close to half-time. It's Iestyn Harris out to Solomona, who's on a hat-trick and might just have it here. I don't think the referee's going to need the video this time, he isn't. Steve McNamara will be the happier coach. Solomona is certainly the happiest player on the field at the moment. 3 tries for him tonight, and Bradford now thoroughly in control.
He's done well to keep his ball-carrying arm off the ground, and he slammed it down on the line. Maybe a little bit of doubt over the grounding, but try's been given.
5 tackles from here to lift their season back into believability from Wigan. It's a good run and an offload. Here's Luluai. Little dance and a scamper by the New Zealander, and then the dab to the corner, and Calderwood chases. It's a high-risk option that doesn't pay off. Early in the tackle count, they went for broke, and they don't get it.
That's frustration for you. Luluai, 3 or 4 more tackles still left. Decided to go for the little dab in behind, and the bounce beat them all over the sideline.
Why does he do that?
Every coach's favourite saying that. What did he do that for?
That's a good try. Strong run by McKenna, who's taken it close to the halfway line. It's Newton who waits at only half now. Bradford looking to get a bit of a roll on here as Henderson scampers on. 4 tackles gone, 2 to come. Newton again. Look for the fringes. Morrison, and then steps back on the inside, and Bielicki for the moment was wrong-footed, recovered, but not in time to stop the pass away. Iestyn Harris, surely now, has won the game for Bradford. Even this early in the second half. He loves it, and he loves it even more.
Morrison very creative there, tucked it, a very selective offload there. Harris to Harris. The old legs of Iestyn Harris gets him over the line.
Well, they're in a good position here to start their set. Burgess rattling in and rattling out of the attempted tackle, and all down by Hawk, but 15 yards closer to the line than he might have ought to been. Loughlin went high. Iestyn Harris felt that. The referee just moving him out of the way.
Definitely high, that one.
This is eminently kickable from Iestyn Harris. Over it goes, 30 points to 6. And it means that we're going to have to score 4 times and convert all 4 simply to get back level with the Bradford Bulls. Millard. Well, that's good hands, and here's Bailey, and suddenly they're running 3, and Calderwood with a chance to finish here. Platt did his best, but he was never going to stop them scoring there. It was 2-on-1. It was clever play by Wigan. And the barest flicker of a celebration tells you that it might not matter at the end of the night, but that is another try for Mark Calderwood, which takes him to double figures for the season. Plenty of moustaches in evidence.
Must be some competition that must be going on at Wigan.
It's like watching a 1970s cop show, isn't it? Millard. 3 tackles left. It's Fletcher. Now Luluai. Trent Barrett again. Oh, great ball to Calderwood. Made the gap for the winger. And Calderwood is in again. Second try in the matter of moments. And suddenly there is self-belief amongst those Wigan supporters.
Is there enough time left?
But another terrific ball from Trent Barrett.
Had to be right on the money. If it was behind him, would have halted his momentum. Would have been tackled by the Bradford defenders coming across.
It was a forward pass. They got away with it. Barrett with the ball over the top again, and suddenly the ways open up for Calderwood once more. Calderwood with a step. There were too many white shirts for that to be a realistic try-scoring chance. But on tackle 6, Wigan are deep inside the Bradford half. Bradford's defence is stretched a little. It's Barrett's kick. It's Richards on the chase. St-Hilaire has dropped it. Offside. Penalty for Wigan. Well, I'm not sure what Ben Harris was thinking there. If they score from here, it's hey lads, hey. So Loughlin. Here's Luluai. It's Barrett again. Hansen! They have scored again!
Trent Barrett, crucially, with another hand in it. And this is the theatre of the absurd now. Bradford Bulls were home and hosed, and suddenly Brian Noble's side are charging back at them, and Wigan ain't finished yet. 30 points to Bradford, 24 for Wigan. It's squeaky bum time for Steve McNamara. Wigan's fans are sensing one of the great playoff comebacks. Much to his feet. Terry Newton scampers away. Good tackle, offload. Picked up by Happy, intercepted! It's Calderwood! Mark Calderwood will not be stopped! It is going to be a memorable hat-trick for the Wigan winger. And Bradford have just handed the game back to Wigan. Literally, unbelievable. They were trailing by 30 points to 6. But hang on. Hang on. Referee wants a second look. Well, there was no interference by a Wigan player, was there?
There was no hand in the tackle there. That's play on. No doubt whatsoever. That's a try.
Well, he is sure that this is going to be the culmination of a memorable hat-trick. Calderwood has the try. Wigan are back within 2 points. If Richards puts this over, it is almost a Lazarus-like recovery. Pat Richards with an eye to goal. He's been impeccable with his kicking so far tonight, and this by far the easiest, but he's not going to take any chances. No altering the preparation, over it goes, and it's all square at 30 points apiece. And who would have believed that 20 minutes ago? What a turnaround in fortunes. Steve McNamara and his players somehow have to regain their heads. Here's Hyam, now Hansen. Composed, back it goes to Barrett. Barrett with a step, he's seen the gap, and then he slips. As the defence comes in, 4 tackles, Richards is in position, back it goes, the chase is on, Richards has got it away, Steve Ganson holds the arm aloft, the recovery is complete, Wigan lead, it is sensational, utterly sensational, they have never seen anything like it. It is Bradford 30, Wigan 31 as a result of this.
Fantastic play by Richards, had plenty of pressure there. Stepped to his right, popped it on the right foot. Comfortable as could be.
What a finish. That's tackle 4. 2 more to play with. Newton gets it on again, here's Platt. Platt's looking for the offload. Newton bobs it over the top. It's Solomona, Mr. Magic. They look left, it's been fumbled, and that surely is the game. It'll be head and feet to Wigan. At the scrum, there are only 7 seconds left to play. They might not even get to the scrum. Wigan are rejoicing. The clock ticks down, and that is it. Wigan have won it, and it is absolutely incredible.
I cannot believe this. Absolutely cannot believe it. They've got out of jail. The Bradford players absolutely dejected, and obviously the Wigan players absolutely ecstatic. Fantastic second half performance. We've all written them off. See the Bradford players there, absolutely dejected. And what a comeback from Wigan. Absolutely fantastic comeback from the Warriors.
30 points to 6, Bradford led. With 10 minutes of the second half played, and they have been beaten implausibly by 31 points to 30. What a game.
I just firmly believe that you have to play for 80 minutes, and I suppose with 20 minutes to go I was thinking, well, let's finish this game strong and let's show that we've been a pretty good team all year, and we did more than that.
Mark Calderwood will not be stopped. It is going to be a memorable hat-trick for the Wigan winger, and Bradford have just handed the game back to Wigan.
The boys are really disappointed, as you would imagine. You know, it's as tough as it gets.
Richards is in position, back it goes, the chase is on, Richards has got it away, Wigan lead, it is sensational. Sensational! Utterly sensational!
We found a spark and then another spark, and all of a sudden it became a fire, and we were unstoppable towards the back end there.